Alright, so I guess let's get started, if everyone can hear me properly, I don't know. Anyway, hello guys, welcome back to Danganronpa. Also known as when I play Danganronpa, but with a really bad computer. Well, really old laptop, so you just see lots of lag, hence why it's called Danganronpa. Last time on Danganronpa, we finished chapter 2, also known as like one of my favorite chapters in the game and the entire franchise. And a lot of the best characters are dead. Yay. Because that's what happens. The best girls, the best boys, they all die eventually. You can't get too attached. The waifu's gonna die one day, and no one will remember you because they're just a waifu. The waifu is not real. Life is life. Anyway, I'm assuming just everyone's gonna be here if everyone's gonna be here today. Probably not. It's a bit late, but you know, it's also like everyone should be self-isolating themselves, so it's a perfect time for Twitch streaming, because no one else has anything else to do, because we don't want to go out, because we don't want to get sick, because we're in a public health pandemic. Life is very weird sometimes. I don't know if you've noticed. Life sure is pretty weird. So, there we go, chapter 2 end. It's good to know at least it's saved my save file. Last time it didn't save my data during some of my chapter 2 streams, and that really sucked. But it doesn't matter. You know what, there's not many viewers right here, right now, but it doesn't really matter. I just want to play the game, you know? And then I can get to Danganronpa 2, which is the one that I really like, so I can just talk about that all day and all night and all of existence. I just want to make sure it's all streaming properly, because, I just want to, it's also great because it means that I can just save all of my gameplay and stuff. See, because kind of the issue is, at least my issue is, wrong thing. There you go. My issue with the game is, well, with doing Let's Plays or something, is that I don't remember. I just kind of basically my computer doesn't have much storage space, but this one is great because I can basically, since it saves the VODs, I basically don't have to worry about storing all of the all my videos, because they get stored on the computer automatically. So, on the internet, cloud, Twitch, I don't actually know how streaming works, but it seems like it's magic that's very helpful. So, let's go. Yes. Mm.
泣いちゃダメって分かってるのに。でも
It's like fan service, and it's also sad at the same time. Poor Aoi. And she didn't even really know a lot of the characters who die here. But, Aoi's kind of like the team moral person who's always just this is really traumatic and it hurts a lot and I can't deal.
もう耐えられない。早くここから。ダメだってここから出たいなんて思っちゃう。そんな風に思ったら私まで。
Donuts. I need to eat some donuts. That'll cheer me up. Glazed donuts, twisty donuts, jelly donuts, cream-filled donut holes, malasadas. Of course it's donuts. Hi, Yoshika's. Welcome back. This also, I feel like it's one of the few times you actually see Aoi's room. Because, I think you can only get and see other people's rooms pretty much once you finish their free time events. So, here you get free look at Aoi's rooms.
Yosh.
Oh, God of donuts! I am praying for a wonderful encounter. I'm sorry. Please forgive me for breaking the nighttime rule. But right now for me, donuts are absolutely necessary. What's that sound? It sounds like it's coming from the bathhouse. I'm super scared, but is someone there? Chapter 3. A next generation legend. Stand tall, galactic hero. Oh man, that's actually a pretty good chapter title. Not gonna lie. The morning after the conclusion of the second class trial. Everyone met up in the dining hall, just like always. I was gonna say sad everyone, but no, Toko and Byakuya aren't there, but if it looks like it's just them, it looks like there's not many people at all. And I expected it to start like any other day. That's what I expected, but today's count kinda sucks, huh? Toko and Byakuya still refuse to show up. And I haven't seen Miss Asahina anywhere. She said her stomach was hurting, so she's taking it easy in her room for today. That is rather unusual for her. Normally she is so full of energy. Which is exactly what makes me worry. So it's just the 7 of us then. It looks that way. It's times like this when the committee chairman needs to get things going with a bang. Oh, Taka. God, look at that face. We're not. Oh, Taka. Taka hasn't said a word since everything that happened yesterday. One look at his face showed he hadn't slept a wink last night. It must be because of Mondo. Oh, I'm sorry, Taka. Your ship is dead. I'm so sorry. The two of them became so close, and then you find out that Mondo killed Chihiro. And then having to watch Mondo get punished, and nothing he could do about it. I can't even imagine what it must have done to him. So, I mean, what's gonna happen now? We haven't found any way out, and we have no idea if help's ever gonna come. Now I'm all depressed just thinking about it. We simply have to make the best of things, do our best to get along and live together in peace. Hey. Hey, Robin. Yeah, poking and looking. Yeah, this is chapter 3. Chapter 3 is kind of always the chapter that everyone tends to hate in Danganronpa. It's just kind of cursed to just have, oftentimes, the story just gets kind of bad. And it picks up afterwards. Chapter 3 is normally the low point, but it's going to be interesting. Oh, in terms of, like, feeling sick or anything, I'm fine, I guess. My throat hasn't felt any worse, so yeah, I don't think I have coronavirus, but you never know. Forget about the outside world and accept this new life. That is the only hope we have now. What, to live here forever?
No.
Here we have every convenience. We have food, clothes, our every need is seen to. Why are you dissatisfied? In fact, let me ask you this. What is it about the outside world that you long for? Competition, discrimination, victimization, and violence. As society grows, so does its perversion. In which case, our current situation not... Oh god damn it, Hifumi! Demon angel, pretty pudgy princess!
Huh?
Becky, the drill shop owner, the bunny-eared Amazon, Catgirl Dog Boy, Robo Justice, the Galactic King. And... What I mean is, there's no 2D here! The mastermind put such base desires to their advantage, bending you to their will.
Dabe.
Hello! Hi, Jackivis! Welcome to Danganronpa, or Laganronpa as I call it, because it's Danganronpa on a computer that lags. Okay, well, since Taka's like catatonic, as the oldest one here, I'm officially stepping up to take the lead. So, we're all gonna work together and spend the rest of the day searching the school. It's interesting seeing Yasuhiro try to be a leader. Searching? Well, I mean, since the class trial is over and all,
もしや
there should be new places for us to investigate. Yeah, that's the ticket. Maybe we'll find some kind of clue this time.
で
Then once we're done eating, let's split up and begin looking around. Do you have any problem with that, Celeste? There may as well be a discovery waiting for us that may further enrich our life here. You know, the point is to look for clues. And just as we were starting to come together, she barged in and ruined the conversation. Oh.
呼ばれて飛び出てジェノサイド
Oh man, God, I just remembered. Hi, Jill. Yeah, I wonder if first of all, I wonder if this is a reference because it sounds like a reference, and second of all, I remember there's like one part in the V3 bonus mode, and then just like somebody max bash the X button so I appear or whatever, which is just a giant reference to Ultra Spare Girls, and it's great. Ah, nobody called for you. What the? How come it's Genocide Jill and not Toko? It's so weird that they call it Genocide Jill. I feel like that doesn't really stick around much either.
Yes.
God, this place is just amazing! Finally, a place I can just be my murderous self! Which is why I've decided to stop holding back and spread my wings! No more hiding in a cave for me. Plus, I have another battle to fight! This whole killer with a split personality thing is so overdone. I gotta destroy that stereotype. I'll fight all day and all night to murder those totally slanderous cliches. But you are a killer with a split personality. If she weren't here, my chances of survival would go up at least 10%. Huh, yeah, Hero is the only one that says Jill, everyone says Jack. Interesting. I actually wonder if he has like a Japanese nickname or something, but who knows. Come on, you gotta back me up here. Even the biggest stars need the little people to hold them up. I cannot do that laugh, so I'll just leave that at that. Well, whatever else we do today. First, we should eat. We can't do anything on an empty stomach. You're right. Let's hurry up and eat so we can start our investigation. And so with that, the group dynamic is changed quite a lot. Now that we have Genocide Jack is here, and Mondo and Chihiro are gone, and Taka is basically non-responsive. So we were forced to eat breakfast with a murderer, and after our much-needed but very annoying meal, we set to work looking around the school. I forgot what was on the third floor anyway. And actually, I remember one bit, but... Alright, Can I get any... What's the dialogue for this chapter or this stuff? There we go, monocoins! Oh, I have so many monocoins. But I don't need to check them right... I don't need to use the machine right now. Alright, so where did everybody go now? Anyone in the kitchen? No. Okay, literally nobody is around. Interesting. But I know that... I'm kind of like getting ahead of myself here, but I know that in this chapter, one of the places that opens is... Am I going the wrong way? I'm going the wrong way. Here. There we go. Here's Danganronpa. The nurse's office. This was not open before, and I know this because reasons. Ah, it's open. So I guess now we can get in here too. Oh, actually there isn't much to see in the nurse's office. It's a normal trash can. Nothing inside. Alright then, fine. Right, the fridge. Refrigerator? Must use to keep drugs and stuff cold. Yay, monocoids! Anything else? No, it's just the monitor, really. It has Monokumiko written across it. I guess they covered all the details. No, okay, there's really not much to look around in the nurse's office. To be fair, all of the games have these areas that sometimes kind of just aren't really that important. Alright, anyone on the second? I don't think anyone's on the second floor, but I'll have to go up to the second floor because then there'll be the stairs to the third floor. There we go. So is everyone on the second floor then? Well, at least Yasuhiro is. Okay, and he's just saying, hey, there's the third floor staircase. Yep, makes sense. Nothing's changed on this floor. The only difference is the gate blocking the stairs leading up to the third floor is gone. Okay, yep. I guess that's where they want us to head up next. I wonder what kind of crazy stuff is up there. Crap, is it this way? Yeah, here it is. The third floor of Hope's Peak Academy. I wonder what we're gonna find this time. What's up here? Whoa, lag. Alright, so I just assume... Yeah, everyone's just everywhere. Except... Oh, okay. Sakura's in one of the classrooms, which is... Hang on, tab? Yep. Just right behind us. Whoa. I think she's in 3A, I think it said. Sakura always seems to investigate the classrooms, actually. Maybe because they're where all the windows are, so... Despair Squadron Monokuma. Oh man. That's kind of like V3. Because you got multiple Monokumas there. And it's like... It's probably some kind of Super Sentai reference. Interesting. The windows up here are also barred with metal plates. Not surprising, I suppose. So escape still looks impossible. But I'd better check all the other metal plates again, just to be sure. Knowing what time it is doesn't really help me. Just checking to see if there's any monocoins. No monocoins in this area. Alright. Then let's start searching all the new stuff. Maybe that lags it a bit more. I'll probably try to not lag it too much. Okay. There's the stairs. I guess we'll go to the rec room. Lag. There we go. Oh, look, there's Celeste. So this is... a recreation room. A place for students to come and relax. I never would have imagined a school having a place like this. Well, no normal school would. It has Othello, shogi, and even... Is it shogi or shoji? And even a dartboard and a pool table. And look at this. They even have provided us with a remarkable number of magazines. Those will certainly be helpful in keeping our boredom at bay. Ring, ring, ring! Hello there! Allow me to expound. We've got fashion, motorcycles, martial arts, video games, baseball, science, all kinds of magazines. Oh, but nothing dirty. This is the school after all. If you need a quick fix, check out the swimsuit mags. And will you be adding to our collection as new issues come out? Sorry, no can do. Even if I wanted to, right now magazines are kinda what? Oops. Nothing, never mind. No. Anyway, that's it for my explanation. Bye-bye. Interesting, he kinda lets that slip there. Interesting. What he just said. I know, right? It bothers me too. Life here would be that much nicer if you could add some new issues once in a while. How disappointing. That being said as well, it would also be interesting if you could check the dates on those magazines. Really? Beat up old locker. Kind of bottle. Yay! Monocoins! Dartboard. Yay! The pool table. Hopeful Peak, as opposed to Hope's Peak. It's called Hopeful Peak. I wonder if it says that in English, in the Japanese. Oh, there's something else I didn't look at around here. A table? Okay, sure, a table is definitely worth talking to.
仕方がありませんわね
It is rather unfortunate about the magazines, but still. I do believe our lives will improve significantly thanks to this little hideaway. Hang on. Actually, let me just check. Have I checked everything? Yeah, it's just really like the usual things left over. Actually, the chair. I haven't looked at the chair yet. Okay, now I can leave. That's the rec room, and then right, just the... Oh, hey, Kyoko! So the third floor opened up this time. After a brief investigation, it looks like there's a physics lab and an art room. I also found a huge machine of some kind in the physics lab. I wonder what it does. Well, I think we can get into the art room is closer. Whoa, lag. There we go, art room. At first glance, this looks like any normal art room, but something about it seems off, or multiple somethings. Like, you know, the Monokuma statues. You know, the Monokuma statue? Is this a statue of Monokuma? Who would ever want to make something like this? Still, the quality is surprising. Yay, Monocoin! There are paintings lining the walls. Is it just art? Looks like a bunch of crappy graffiti to me. Excuse me. Art is subjective, okay? Jeez, Makoto. Hang on. Okay, there are multiple things around here. I just need to make sure I'm clicking on the right one. No? What? No? You didn't see anything, guys. Nobody interrupted the stream. Nope, definitely not. It's a locker. Alright, fine, I'll talk to Hifumi. He's just probably gonna say something stupid. Well, look at all this equipment. It certainly scratches that artistic itch of mine. Because remember, he's a doujinshi artist, so he is actually an artist as opposed to a fanfic author. Art supplies, of course, but they've also collected all kinds of sculpting tools. So do you like sculptures and figurines and stuff? Well, normally I limit myself to 2D, but figurines are like borderline 2D, so it's okay. I don't know how that's borderline, but okay. I'm a fan of Chiranbo, Pumpkinhead, and I especially admire anything that Saburo Ronpongi makes. Chiranbo's ability to express the movement of muscles is exquisite, as seen in his Mama Cat series. Pumpkinhead is like a little sculptor fairy, representing the century's greatest quality. Saburo Ronpongi, meanwhile, is known for his Mecha Musume series, which led to a worldwide tour. Mecha Musume, oh god. Truly, they can only be regarded as the Elite Four. But one of your Elite is missing. Well, the Elite 3 just sounds stupid now, doesn't it? And that's not necessarily a Pokemon reference, like the Elite Four's in everything. It's like the four Heavenly Kings kind of thing. Besides, that empty seat rightly belongs to me. Today begins my reign as the legendary ruler of the next century. I see. Well, good luck with that. Statue of Neo. So I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like that old man kind of looks like Izuru Kamakura. It's most definitely not a reference though, because Danganronpa 0 was Sup, people? Hello, Gimster. We're exploring the 3rd floor of the classroom, of the school. This is the repository that's attached to the art room. It's used to store different artsy things. Great description there, Makoto. Great description. A dolly? Yep, they used to move statues around. Wooden mallets hanging on the wall. Hang on, what else is there? Okay, I'll get to you eventually, random, very conspicuous photo. Right, fine. Only the conspicuous photo is left. There's something on the floor. It looks like a picture. But as I stretch out my hand to pick it up, almost as if on its own, my hand froze. Huh? What I saw in the picture was Chihiro, Leon, and Mondo. And there we go. This is so cute. And they were smiling. What is this? Questions started racing through my head, one after the other. Why is it only these 3 people? What are they doing together? How come they're smiling like that? When was it taken? Who took it? When did the camera get used? How did it get developed? Hi, Ozymandias! We're exploring the 3rd floor. Hello. And we're looking at this very beautiful picture and feeling very sad because they're all dead. Maybe. And in the picture, the window in the classroom, there's no metal plate covering it. Which must mean wherever this picture was taken, it wasn't here at Hope's Peak? But there was no time to find an answer. All the questions floating through my head were quickly drowned out by... That's mine! Give it back! Monokuma appeared out of nowhere and snatched the photo, and any chance I had at answers evaporated. You peeked, didn't you? Well, they all had some pretty dazzling smiles, huh? They were definitely living their school life. It's like they ripped a page right out of the Book of Youth. What's going on with that picture? Do you know? I'm not telling you nothing. Why can't you give me a straight answer? Never mind, I don't even know why I bothered asking. Aww. It's such a beautiful picture, though. Does it for me tell you anything different if you talk to them again? Nah, he just says the same stuff. Alright, I think that's it. It's just the physics lab to go. Which is around here. He's not telling us nothing. Yeah, I don't know. Grey walls. I hate how I remember this. The physics lab's so far away from everything else. Oh god, I remember what happened in this. Oh god, I remember what happened in this scene. Oh no. This looks like a classroom, more like some kind of research institute. Hi, Taka. Hey, Taka, don't you think this place is like some kind of research institute? Still no reaction. Oh, Taka. This machine obviously has some kind of purpose, but I don't know anything about physics to begin with, so I would never clue where to start with this. What about this camera? Oh, it's a digital camera. It's got kind of weird anime style design on it. It's kind of beat up, but it looks like it turns on just fine. Yep, it still works. I should show the others later. Wait, what's up there? Oh, it's the camera. And that's the... okay, yep. They must use this for physics experiments and stuff. There's materials, pulleys, steel plates, magnets, and all kinds of stuff I don't even recognize. And monocoins! Yay! Wait, where's the other? Oh, right, that's just the... okay, so it's just the, Alright, fine, I'll look at the giant machine. What's up with this ridiculously big machine?
危ない
Watch out! What?
はは
What, you want to do some quantum leaping? Huh?
ふぅ
That's a time machine! Pretty awesome, right? It was designed by a student right here at Hope's Peak. The ultimate physicist. Although, they don't go here anymore. They died during the tragedy. Oh man, he just says it. Okay, he's not even... This is interesting. So I guess by chapter 3, they're much more clear on what the actual plot is. Because he's saying all this stuff very, very out there. It's not even really hiding it. A time machine? Seriously? So, it could go back in time? Oh, I've answered this question before, Ozymandias, about AI Somnium Files. I played the demo of it. I thought it could be interesting, but I just didn't really like the core gameplay of the whole, like, the dream entering stuff. Because it just felt like a lot of it was just a lot of very arbitrary decisions you had to make, and it was under a time limit, and it didn't really seem too fun for me, but I might try it one time, maybe if it's discounted, who knows. Okay then, let me get in there. If I can go back to the past, then I can... This time I'll stop Bondo for sure. Oh, sorry, not possible. This particular time machine can only go back 1 minute. It comes in handy when you, like, leave your pizza bagels in the microwave 1 minute too long. 1 minute? You sound disappointed. But actually, I was lying about the whole thing anyway. There's no such thing as time machines. What?
あのね
Honestly, it's just an air purifier. Air purifier?
つまり
It can produce clean air no matter where you're at. With that thing, you could even live on Mars. But what with the discombobulating gravity and deadly low temperatures, you probably don't want to live on Mars.
お前ら
Anyway, this machine is the reason you guys all have this delicious air. So don't go messing with it. You break it and it's your butt. This huge thing is just an air purifier? And more than that. Oh, to go out of your way to say something you know will hurt someone who's already suffering. God damn you. Did I... Great! We got an air purifier by witnessing Tarkus trauma. I mean, sorry, we got a monocoin. Ugh. Oh, okay. This is the equipment room. It's super disorganized, and there's a strange chemical smell in the air. Ah, this place is so relaxing, so calming. The smell of formaldehyde is almost unbearable.
マジで興奮する
It's so tempting. I just want to duck myself right in it. Of course, Genocide Jack likes it. That just goes to show how disgusting it really is. Slaps the top of Tarkus trauma. Well, Tarkus trauma is the worst part about chapter 3, because he's just like, you know, deaths hit people hard, but not as hard as it hits Taka. The poor dude, and he did nothing wrong. He just wanted his friends to not murder each other. I discovered lots of stuff, and it was all strange, but I don't know if any of it was an actual clue. I'm just getting more confused. Maybe I should head to the dining hall and talk about it with everyone else. For now, I should head to the dining hall. Okay. Yeah, we don't... So... We received something useless by watching some trauma. That's the internet, folks. Oh, yep. When I got back to the dining hall, the first thing I noticed was... Oh, hi, Asahina. Hey, Hina. I tried to talk to her, but... My voice was immediately drowned out by the others as they rushed into the dining hall. She's like, oh yeah, you should have seen me after 3-1. Oh god, yeah, 3-1 is just depression. Oh god, if you want to talk about depression, what about 3-5? 3-5 is just pure depression. Oh god. Yeah, 3-1 players is 1-3 Tarka. Pretty much. Oh, cute. Huh? I thought she was sick or something. Everyone rushed past me and crowded around Hina. Being surrounded by everyone like that, Hina looked really uncomfortable. Are you feeling better already? Yeah, I ate a few donuts and that really helped a lot. I do love those donuts. But wasn't it your stomach that was hurting?
それは
Well, my stomachache kind of made me hungry, so, you know. I guess my memory's kind of fuzzy lately. They say that a goldfish will eat however much food you give it, even if it's about to burst. Oh, stop being so rude. It sounds like Hina's pretty much the same, it looks like. Seriously, I was gonna say, yeah, like, they couldn't give Hifumi any actually, like, nice lines. They're always just, like, either being condescending to people, because he's a nerd. Hifumi is very bad nerd representation. Hey, you of all people don't have any room to talk. Anyway, I was worried about you. Sorry. No. Let's talk about the real important Danganronpa issue though. What the fuck is this game's weight and height? I don't know either, to be honest. Like, I mean, for someone like Sakura, it's supposed... Oh, right. Why is everyone so short and anorexic? It's just art styles, it's okay. But I mean, everyone does have actual weight and height. I think I can check it up on the... Actually, I can check it up now. I think. Report card. Yeah, we've actually got our heights and weights here, so... let's see, that's... that... I don't know what average things are supposed to be for other people, but yeah. Oh, you're 4'10", alright. Man, and yeah, Byakuya is 6 foot. He's actually quite tall. Oh yeah, not the art. Oh, Mondo. Yep, and Hifumi is 155 kilos. Yep, nope, that's totally healthy. God, all the boys are really tall. Oh, it's interesting. Got special ability, ultimate writing prodigy, and murderous fiend. Okay, that's new. They updated her report card with that. Yeah, so Sakura is the tallest character in the show, in this game. But, you know, it's Sakura. It's like, you know. Yeah. Oh yeah, Junko Onishima. Remember her, guys? And Chihiro and... yeah. Oh man. Makoto is 5'3". He's a baby. We love him. He's just such a shorty. Besides that, you... Huh? Jeez, your knuckles are huge! What the hell? Did you convince them to double up on milk production? Stay away from her feet. Anyway, first things first, we should talk about what we found, right, Taka? And then we have Ryoma at 3 foot something, shrugs. Okay, Ryoma is even more baby, but Ryoma is great. I love him. Right! I don't know if Taka's trying to be smart or he's just really dense. Alright, let's talk about the things that we just saw because we investigated ourselves. There was an art room on the 3rd floor and it had all kinds of gear. Now we'll be able to recreate all my favorite anime characters. Oh yeah, speaking of anime, that reminds me, I found something while I was looking around. A digital camera. That's what it seems like. Does it still work? Yeah, it seems fine. Well then, let's see it. That seems like a kid's toy. It looks like you can store up like 5 pictures maybe? It doesn't have a timer or anything.
No.
On top of that, its appearance seems questionable. Is this some kind of anime character? Strange. Rude! She's not strange. She's Princess Piggles from Demon Angel Pretty Pudgy Princess. Oh, you recognize this, Hifumi? Of course I'd recognize it. It's a super rare prize that was given away at a bingo contest at a big anime convention. It was probably at Ichiban Kuji, actually. It totally was. You have any idea how much I had to pay that guy to get my hands on it? Wait, that's my camera! What? Where did you find it? In the physics lab. It's my most prized possession. I brought it here with me, but I lost it on the first day, along with my phone. Why would it have reappeared in the physics lab? Ah, but look at it. Got all messed up. Major props for Hero for taking up Taka's helm as leader, since he's the oldest and moral compass is essentially out of commission. Oh yeah, you know, I'm joking about Hero. Sometimes he at least very least in this chapter, he tries. I feel like this is actually the last chapter where he actually tries to do something. But you know what? No, it's good. I'll give him the props for that. Like when someone steals a sticker from your collection, or when you buy a second-hand shirt. Well, that's it. Huh? That's it. It's not mint condition. I don't need it anymore. But weren't you just saying how much it meant to you? Then may I have it? I might be able to find some sort of use to it. If any of you would like to borrow it, please feel free to ask. Well, I can't really imagine any of us are going to need to take any pictures or whatever. Yeah, true. I searched the entire 3rd floor, but all the windows in the halls and rooms were blocked off. I wish they'd give us the rest for any for serious. Give me back my bright blue skies. Just forget about it. You make it sound like I dropped a nickel or something. Just to be sure, I went from one end to the other, testing each metal plate. None of them budged. It would seem escape via the 3rd floor is as impossible as we feared. I see. The long road to maidenhood begins with a single step. That road may begin with only wrinkly old men, but it will end with strapping young, adorable boy. I was gonna say, yeah, what are you talking about? It's a good question. Great. It's nice to know that Toko is equally as useless in this game in her other personality. Wait, no, crap. Celeste, I'm trying to talk to you. There you are. There is one piece of good news. There just so happens to be a rec room up on the 3rd floor. I have no doubt that our student life here will be even more enjoyable because of it. Will someone join me in a game of Othello sometime? Yeah, if we want to lose all of our life savings. So, there was a rather remarkable physics lab on the 3rd floor. In the middle of the room, there was a machine bigger than anything I'd ever seen before. Oh yeah, apparently it's an air purifier. Huh? What's something like that doing there? Is the device really that big? I really don't get it. Oh, Taka. Okay, what's your hot take on it? Who has the better laugh? Genocide Show or Genocide Jill? I don't know. I mean, the issue is I really love, her name will come to me, the voice actress. So it'll come to me. But is this I also can't remember the voice of Genocide Jack. But they're both good, okay? They're both good. I cannot give you an opinion right now. I wasn't able to help much with the investigation, but I did make one discovery. It didn't happen to be a donut-related discovery, did it? What does that even mean? Never mind, it's about the nurse's office, remember? There's one on the 1st floor, right? I remember, but it's locked. Actually, not anymore. Did you find any protein in there? Or even vitamin supplements would be fine. I did look, but no dice. Just a bunch of headache medicine and over-the-counter stuff. I see, that's disappointing. It is disappointing. Like, the end of the world is already here. I'm not sure it's that disappointing. Hey, Taka, do you have anything to say? Taka? Can you speak to us? It's no use. Oh, Taka? I'm just thinking, where is Byakuya? Is he just disappeared from the map again? I guess so, yeah. Yeah, he's disappeared from the map. I will take that answer. Whatever your language preference, both absolutely killers, the ultras murderous fiends. Yeah, it's true. No, Genocide Jack's voice is pretty good in both languages, it's true. Alright, let's talk to Hiro now. Oh, I just remembered. I saw Byakuya a little while ago. Okay, thanks. Can you tell us where he is? He doesn't appear on the map. What? Oh no. Where was he? You're kind of scaring me. Where was he? He was in the locker room. He had a huge stack of books he must have got from the library. So that's where he was hiding. I won't let him get away from me. She just ran off. Is she okay? We should not concern ourselves with her. Okay, I've heard what everyone else has to say. So now it's my turn. Hey, can I tell you guys something? I found something that's kind of been bothering me. When Byakuya is not on screen, everyone should be asking, where's Byakuya? Basically. Listen, these characters, I need my... If my e-handbook doesn't track the positions of every character at every time, then what's the point? Don't they all have tracking devices in it? That's obviously how it works. What is it? I found this weird picture in the repository. Apparently Monokuma took it. A weird picture? You mean like dirty? No, not that kind of weird. It was a picture of Leon, Mondo, and Chihiro all together. Those three? And the three of them were laughing. It showed the three of them together laughing? When could it have been taken? And there's more. In the picture, there weren't any metal sheets covering the windows. Then the picture wasn't taken here? But I don't recall hearing anything about them knowing each other before coming to this school. You probably just imagined it. Monokuma cast a spell on you. No, I saw it, I'm telling you. But if it wasn't taken before we got here, or after we got here, I bet they're all still alive. They left the school and then took that picture. That's impossible. After all, we saw it with our own eyes. They're all dead. Either murdered or executed. And they're not the only ones. Monokuma killed Junko, and then there's Sayaka. That wasn't an illusion. It was real. I'm sure of it. They all died. There's no way any of them are still alive. So we have to figure out when that picture was taken. Monokuma most likely forged it. I can't imagine any other possibility. Forged? Is that all there is to it? Stay focused, man. Don't let Monokuma's bullcrap sidetrack you. He's right, but more importantly, on another topic, there is something that has been bothering me. I would like to discuss that. Let's not talk to Celeste and see what else everyone else has to say. If anyone has anything interesting to say, anyone? Anyone? Anyone got any flavor text? They could have just used the Dragon Balls, right? Oh yeah, definitely. They can just bring them back to life with the Dragon Balls. So, very, very obvious. Thanks for the follow, MTP. I can't read the rest of it because it's blocked off my computer screen. Thanks for the follow. See, only Kibo's Ahoge has a tracker. Naegi gets his erect, Hinata's is a gun, and Shuichi keeps his hat in place. Okay, I see. I didn't realize that the trackers can also be placed in the Ahoge. That would explain some things as well. Oh God, have you seen? This is Danganronpa 2 like for full coma, where Fat Byakuya is like checking everyone for the party to see if they've got any weapons, and then he touches Hinata's Ahoge and he like gets stabbed by it, and he's like, "Yep, you're not allowed because your Ahoge is too sharp. It could be used as a weapon." It's great. Yep, still just alright. Fine, let's talk to Celeste. You never have anything good to say, Celeste. There is also something that has been bothering me, which I would like to discuss. It's about Hina. What? Me? You said your stomach hurt, did you not? But I believe that was a lie. What really happened? It varies from person to person, but whenever someone lies, they tend to have a way of showing it. It is called a tell, something that you can't hide no matter how hard you try. Whenever Hina lies, tip of her nose gets just a little bit longer. What, for real? Actually, no. I was gonna say, you're not Pinocchio, for God's sake. Huh? But your reaction just now confirmed it. You were lying. That's no fair. If you're going to lie, at least try to lie convincingly. Hina, be honest. Were you lying about your stomachache? Yes. Why? Why would you lie about that? Are you feeling guilty about something?
なんだ
No, that's not it at all.
でも
It's just, I mean, I have a reason for it. A reason? Alright, now anyone else got anything to... I just want to see if anyone has anything other than, like, generic flavor text.
そうね
そうですぞ。
ごめん
To be honest, I didn't have a stomach ache. I did it because even if I came and told you the truth, I thought you wouldn't believe me. The truth?
それは
I saw it. Saw what? A ghost. A ghost? You mean like that ghost? Like what ghost? Is that some kind of pop culture reference?
ね
Is there more than one ghost here? But, I mean, ghosts are... I just... Oh, yes, you do. Oh, right, yeah, empty pockets? Yeah, I do have a Twitch. I've been playing the Danganronpa. I call it Laganronpa because it's Danganronpa, but my laptop is kind of quite a few years old, so it lags a lot. So I call it Laganronpa. But, I mean, ghosts are...
なんなの
See, I told you wouldn't believe me. It's not that I don't believe you, but
朝日奈よ。
I believe you. No matter what anyone else might say, I believe whatever you say, no matter what. So, can you tell us exactly what happened? If you really mean that, Sakura, then okay, I'll tell you.
あのさ
So, it happened last night. I was in bed, but I couldn't get to sleep. I kept thinking about everything that's happened up until now. I ended up just getting more upset. So I tried and cheer myself up. I thought I'd get some donuts.
Huh?
Donuts again?
ま
And you ignored the rule regarding nighttime. So I was looking for a Hoge weapons and I found this. Oh no. Please don't tell me just tell me if that's not safe for work or if that's safe for work or not, and then I'll click it.
ごめん
I know, sorry. I feel really bad about that.
朝日奈よ。
Anyway, please continue.
でも
Well, so I left my room and headed for the warehouse. But then I started hearing a strange sound.
それは
It was coming from the direction of the bathhouse. So I headed that way. The locker was halfway open, so I took a look inside. I saw a human shape surrounded by a pale green light. There's no doubt who it was. It was Chihiro. All right, hang on. Let me see what this thing is then. Okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. It's just a Hoge guns. They're great. No way, a ghost?
ま
It is simply not possible. You must be mistaken. Just as in most cases of paranormal activity, it was born from your weakened mental state. Then all we have to do is go see for ourselves, right? Let's just go to the bathhouse and see what Hina saw. It is a waste of time. Maybe, but there's no harm in it, right? If we don't find anything, that'll be the end of it. We've got nothing better to do. You're gonna go and try see a ghost? Is that really a good idea? It might be like curse on you. I thought you said you don't believe in occult crap.
なんなの
You can wait here if you want. I don't want to be alone. Take me with you.
ね
What are you going to do, Celeste?
仕方がありませんわね
I suppose I have no choice.
うん。
How about you, Mr. Ishimaru? Are you going to wait here? I guess that's a yes. Taka.
あのさ
And you know, in hindsight, if Taka had come with them, I think the murder of this chapter probably wouldn't have happened. Or at least not happened in the way it did. Just because nobody managed to really take Taka with them. Ariane isn't that like very good in Japanese? I remember it being Alessi's catchphrase in JoJo Part 3. Ariane, I think. Well, I mean, I do know Ariane means like unbelievable. Like, oh, I can't believe it. But that's more in a kind of like an annoyed exclamation way. But I'm not sure if Ariane is the same thing or if like a different accent or if it's a different word. It's like, Hiro and Kaito would be great buddies on Halloween. Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, they both have that big dumb energy anyway. It was right here. I saw it right here in the dressing room. I'm getting goosebumps. La, Cthulhu, second. I don't know, actually, I don't know my ear. I don't know my Cthulhu mythos. I'm just not gonna say anything. Shut up! What if he actually shows up? Hina, where was it that you saw Chihiro's ghost?
それは
Well, I heard a sound, and when I opened the locker, I saw a kind of pale outline of Chihiro. Alright, is it just generic flavor text again? What do you say? Oh, it's an ancient chant. Put simply, it's a kind of incantation. That's why I said shut up! There we go, there's some flavor text. I wonder what he says in Japanese, actually. Alright, let's look at the locker. Maybe that wide open one? Is this the locker? There was something in here. Huh? Inside the locker is... a laptop? What's something like that doing here? I remember seeing this. Oh, that's right. I saw it in the library before. Looks like a laptop. But how did the laptop get from the library to here? And I guess it's in sleep mode, but the power is definitely on. Huh? But I thought it was broken. I would bet that Chihiro fixed it. After all, he was known as the ultimate programmer. Anyway, preemptive good night since I'm sleepy, but I'll listen to this in the background. Okay, sure. Alright. Have a good sleep. Have a good sleep, everybody. Everybody sleep. Sleep's good. More importantly, Hina, you said you saw a green light, yes? Surely you did not mistake the light of the monitor for a ghost. I am surprised you were able to dress yourself in the morning. Wow, rude. Oh man, if I had the love's clueless girls attribute, I would have fallen in love big time just now. Hifumi, stop it. I'm so glad I don't have Hifumi, stop it. Oh, I didn't really expect to find a freaking laptop inside a freaking locker, okay?
Mama.
It's okay. I mean, anyone can make a mistake like that. As a matter of fact, one time I thought I spotted a grey alien, but it turned out to be a tadpole. Don't compare what happened to me to one of your stupid delusions. Don't be mean, I was just trying to make you feel better. What if I get all depressed forever now? Listen, isn't this really strange? What's this laptop doing in here? Maybe someone hid it here. If that's the case, we found it pretty easy. Whoever put it here, I don't think they were trying to hide it from us. Huh? What do you mean? Haven't you noticed there's one big difference between this room and all the others? There's a difference? There's no surveillance camera. Precisely. There's no camera in here, which means this is the one spot where the mastermind is blind. So you're saying someone put the laptop here so the mastermind wouldn't know about it? And what Hina saw wasn't the ordinary glow of a computer screen. It was the figure of Chihiro shining pale green. I think it would be best if we investigated this laptop in a little more detail. It's just like Hyoko said, the display isn't on, but the laptop definitely has power. So first of all, we have to wake it up. Right. I started hitting random buttons on the keyboard, and the display instantly began to glow a pale green. There were a bunch of different icons on the desktop. There, the icon on the far left. What is it? It says, Alter Ego. Alter ego literally means another self, I believe. In the field of artificial intelligence, it is not uncommon to create different aspects of a personality. You can consider it something like a pen name.
苗木くん
Could you let me see it, Makoto? With that, Kyoko moved between me and the computer. She moved the cursor over to the alter ego icon, and when she double-clicked it, the screen suddenly went dark. And then the voice spoke to us.
来てくれたんだね
Master, you're here! And now it's time for Best Girl, or Best Guy? Best Guy time again. Chihiro is actually such Best Girl, or Best Guy, that even after he dies, he's still here. Chihiro's face appeared, taking up the entire display. It's a ghost! Buddha and sweet Jade, baby Jesus, save me!
落ち着いて
Calm down, it's not a ghost. Huh?
ね
Then what is it?
えとにかく
I'm sure if we just talk to it, we'll find out. Kyoko began to type, her hands blurring across the keyboard. What are you? And then...
どうも
Hello, nice
はじめ
to...
まして藤崎千尋です
I always get so embarrassed introducing myself. That voice, the tone and everything. It's Chihiro.
やっぱり
Alter ego. I've heard about this kind of AI program, but I've never seen one for myself. AI program?
そうよ
It's how Chihiro earned his title of ultimate programmer. The AI lives in a computer, and by repeating different tasks, it gains knowledge and grows bit by bit. Apparently, Chihiro used a support vector machine in reinforcement learning to develop it. Eventually, he came up with a breakthrough in artificial intelligence design. Support vector machine reinforcement learning?
そうね
To put it simply, it's a learning method for computers. If you want to know more,
そうに決まっている
just Google it, okay?
つまり
But if this AI continues to grow, it'll become more than just a piece of software to help people. Some say that an AI like this might someday replace people. And that is why it is called alter ego. A fine choice then, I must say. It can create memories, have thoughts, and grow up. The process isn't much different to how humans work. If you were to raise your own AI that way, it would make perfect sense to refer to it as your alter ego.
なるほどね
The second perfect personality that can never forget or grow old. That's what Chihiro created. That's alter ego. Kyoko, how do you know so much about this?
よろしいですか
That's a very good question. How does Kyoko know about this? I don't think that's explained either. Anyway, so he fixed the broken laptop and put his own program on there. That is what this means, yes? Then he brought the machine to this dressing room where the mastermind would not be able to see it. But you know all this about master and whatnot. Yes, Hifumi, shut up. Hifumi, shut up. I thought you were only into 2D. This is the most excellent 2D possible.
Huh?
But he's a guy, and also a computer program.
なんか
Oh. Oh, that aspect is no problem.
やれやれだ
That aspect?
とにかく
Anyway, let's talk to him a little more. Kyoko typed away rhythmically. How much do you know about what's going on?
ご主人様が
Master only gave me a general idea,
なんだか
but I do know that things become very grave. It's like, is it sad that I relate to Hifumi? I mean, you shouldn't misgender. You shouldn't misgender the computer program, okay? It's right. Hifumi, just don't fall in love with. I guess you can fall in love with a computer program if you want, but appreciate the computer program's boundaries, okay? Yep, good. Everyone's good. Let's go. But I do know that things have become very grave. He found himself caught up with this without warning. Kyoko immediately shot out another question. Why are you here? Are you asking what Master had planned for me? Well, he wanted me to analyze the massive number of files stored on this laptop. Technically, I'm in love with one named Shuichi. Aww. Oh, right, fair enough. But you can be in love with Shuichi, just remember Shuichi is like always depressed. Try to make it so that Shuichi's not depressed, I guess. I believe the files are related to the school, but the protection on them is surprisingly strong. So it's taking me a little longer than I thought. But here's what Master must have been thinking. The fact that the files are protected so tightly means they must contain some important secret. For example, perhaps the secret of this school. While I was busy struggling to make a sound, Kyoko pushed forward and asked her next question. How much longer until everything's unlocked? It's gonna be a while. But I'm definitely gonna do it, so you can just leave it to me. So, because of how long it would take, he's assigned Alter Ego to handle the workload. Smart. It also means the work remains uninterrupted even after his death. Once again, Kyoko typed quickly. Keep it up, but be careful not to let the mastermind notice you. Don't worry, I've got a secret plan already just in case. Actually, I can see what's going on using my built-in webcam, so if anyone suspicious shows up, I'll just scream for help real loud. It's a pretty basic plan, I have to say. That is fine during the day, but nighttime is a concern. Huh? Why? If you've forgotten, all of our rooms are completely soundproof. Once we close our doors, he can scream as loud as he wants, but we won't hear a thing. Okay then, how about once it's nighttime, we each take turns guarding the dressing room? There's a good chance the mastermind would notice us all going in and out of the dressing room like that. Then what can we do? Once nighttime comes, I'll leave the door to my room open. There's no way I can miss Alter Ego yelling. But if you leave your door open all night, then there's a chance I may become a victim myself. I know. But I'm not as weak as you may think. I wouldn't go down without a fight, I assure you. There was an undeniable strength in her voice when she said that. She was totally confident she would be okay. That confidence was somewhat similar to Byakuya's tone, but at the same time different. Yeah, it had an entirely different feel for sure. Like someone who'd been dropped onto a battlefield versus someone who'd been born on a battlefield. I felt like that was the fundamental difference. I was pulled out of my thoughts by the voice suddenly emanating from the laptop. Would you ask if I asked a few questions? I haven't seen Master for a while. When you got here, I thought it was him, but is Master... For a split second, Kyoko seemed to not know what to do. But she recovered just as fast and quickly began typing. Her answer was clear, concise, direct. Chihiro is dead. Mondo killed him. I see. To be honest, I knew all along. I knew the chances that Master would survive this situation were very low. So, I was prepared for this moment. Somehow I feel kinda sorry for her. I can't even imagine how it must feel to lose your other self. It is a simple computer program. It does not have feelings. Are you sure about that? Anyway, that's enough for today. If we linger here too long, the mastermind will start to suspect something. And then Kyoko typed one last sentence. I'll come back later. Yes, please do. It's a promise, okay? Bye-bye. The AI seemed totally different than when we first arrived. He seemed upbeat. Was it just because he was following his programming? Or could he have actually been worried about us? What's wrong, Hiro? Oh, nothing. I was just wondering if we might be able to get this laptop online. Then we could call for help from the outside. But this is just a dressing room. I don't think you can get online from here. Well, if we take it out of here and find somewhere that does have online access? That's way too dangerous. The mastermind would find out in no time. Oh, yeah, true. This is no time for taking needless risks. For now, I'll monitor the progress of the file analysis. I'm confident we'll uncover some kind of clue once it's finished. This feels like a detour more than anything else, but I suppose it can't be helped. Well, for now, all we can do is wait for Alter Ego to finish his work. So, should we get going? Indeed. Goodbye. We'll be back, I promise. Come on, Hifumi, let's go. And we all left the dressing room. As soon as we were out in the hall, Hina let out a joyful shout. Isn't that awesome? I ended up doing something totally awesome, right? as if he'd been waiting for his cue. Dun 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 dun! Hang on, wait. I'm just like, which? I'm just like, which level up sound is that supposed to be? The only one I can think of now is the Zelda one, but that's not leveling up, you know. Da 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 da. But it might be something else. Oh no, Hiro has gained enough experience to level up. So, what was this awesome something? Monokuma. You guys all seem in remarkably good spirits. Did something happen? No, nothing in particular. Ooh, keeping secrets. No fair. I demand an exclusive interview. Denied, super denied. Yeah, just because you demand something doesn't mean we have to do it. Do it? You mean like, do it? Wait, what? What do you mean, do it? Ew, gross, you said do it. What, you said it first? We were just talking about going to the bathhouse. We have not had a chance to relax in some time.
Huh?
But unfortunately, the bathhouse is not divided into men and women's section. So we decided to do rock, paper, scissors to decide which group would go first. Hina won the match for us, and that is why we are all so pleased. Wow, Celeste for once actually doing something for us, using her lying skills for us for once. Thank you, Celeste. Yeah, that's right. Speaking of which... Okay, boys, why don't you head on back to the dining hall or something? We're gonna take a nice log bath.
Mama.
Jeez, what are you gonna do, right? We lost, fair and square. Well, ladies, shall we go? Celeste didn't hesitate coming up with the ruse, and her poker face didn't even flinch. So she and the other girls headed back into the dressing room. Nuts and damn it, we totally lost. Another day without getting to take my very first bath here. What? Oh no. Yeah, but tomorrow for sure. You'll definitely get that bath tomorrow. Okay, so should we head back to the dining hall now? Hold on. Something strange here. Very strange. Strange? What do you mean? What's strange is this is the perfect chance for you to sneak a peek. Huh? That's... oh no. I'm just realizing I think I don't have the right item in my inventory, so I think I missed out on this event again. Damn it. But I guess I can always save scum after this on a separate save file. You're absolutely right! No. I thought you were all about the 2D. All of you need to shut up, sit down, and listen to what I have to say. An opportunity like this doesn't come along very often. It's the ideal setting of a man's fantasy. I was forced to ask myself, should I sneak into the bathhouse like Monokuma said, or just go quietly to the dining hall? No, I can't do it. I can't treat the girls like that. Let's just head back to the dining hall. Yeah, okay, so I don't have the right item. There is a optional, if you have a certain item in your inventory, you actually do sneak into the bathhouse and you get to see a thing of them all, like, having a bath, because that's just how Danganronpa works. But what about your man's fantasy? I'm not sure a real man's fantasy should be about spying on girls and stuff. Hey, at least Makoto respects women, though, am I right? It should be more about your hopes or your dreams of adventure or whatever. But anyway, I'm not gonna spy on them. I see, I can't even describe my bitter disappointment. That Primo fan service could have been yours. Okay, yeah. But to be honest, even I was a little reluctant to turn... Okay, so yeah, he doesn't respect women all the time. Fantasy. Fantasy, my fantasy. So I guess you dig the real thing just like any other guy, huh? The only reason I care is because it's a good reference for creating figurines. A real-life woman is useless to me, but looking at her in a naked form might be okay. Maybe. If the girls heard you say that, we'd all be dead meat for sure. Meanwhile, we heard the buzzing of busy voices growing louder. The girls had finished their baths and joined us in the dining hall. Ah man, what a nice bath.
いいですわね。
Getting a chance to stretch out and relax after all this time was a true pleasure.
ええ。
Indeed.
そうだな。
Normally after a long bath, I like to make myself a nice protein coffee, but... Sorry, no time for that!
やはり。
That's what I figured.
は？実は
We were just saying in the bath how it was about time for you to get up to something.
だって
After seeing how happy we were, an evil little monster like you would never let us last for long. You're all so terrible for me. Hi, Hayakuma! Hello! Welcome back to Danganronpa. You just missed the potential fanservice scene that wasn't a fanservice scene because Makoto respects women. Am I right, guys?
僕の存在って
Everyone's so cold and mean, even after I got presents for you all. Presents?
おやおやおやおや
Oh, have I got your attention? Boo-hoo-hoo, then let's head to the gym where your presents await.
待ってね
No questions, no dilly-dallying, get a move on and everything will become clear. What are you scheming this time?
どうやら
He's probably going to repeat the same thing again, providing us with a motive to get things going.
え
Again? I don't want to do this anymore. Me either. I'm like totally traumatized.
でも
It's okay. We have alter ego. I'm sure he'll find something that'll help us. So for now,
そう
we have to just endure it, come what may. Oh, there's Byakuya. Oh, and Toko. With heavy feet, we made our way to the gym, but when we arrived, there was someone already waiting for us.
なんだ。
To be kept waiting by the likes of you. Rest assured, if we had access to firearms, you'd all be dead. Okay, sure. Sure, Byakuya, you're just gonna shoot everyone? Byakuya, the ultimate school shooter? Great. Byakuya, did you get here early? Did you ever get out of walk? Is that why you're late? It's simple. Right foot, left foot, right foot. The same as always, I see. Her, on the other hand. She's back to normal.
なんだこりゃ。
Oh, she's back to her Debbie Downer self, huh? I heard what sounded like a sneeze and she was back to her old self. Yeah, my sleep schedule was totally flipped due to working from home. Oh yeah, right? This is real coronavirus hours, am I right? Oh yeah, and also this is this is most definitely a Dragon Ball reference. And not gonna lie, I actually think they started abusing this a bit too much. At this point, she stops becoming like a character with a proper disorder, and she just starts becoming lunch. Now she's just lunch. So now she goes from manic to depressive whenever she sneezes? Seems kinda late to add that into the mix, also that. Why does everyone keep making fun of me? I hope you all win the lottery and get hit by a bus.
あ
That sounds like something that would happen to Nagito. So when you say something mean, then you can talk, huh?
だが。
Anyway, it looks like everyone's here.
じゃあ
Which means... God, it's really not many people left now. Anyway, time for lag cutscene time. And yeah, I actually did try to test this out. I actually tested this out, and yeah, like none of the things really lag when I'm not streaming. It's just the addition of the streaming that makes my CPU go crazy.
お前ら
It looks like everyone's here. So then, let's get started.
なんだ。
Come on, out with it. What sort of motive have you prepared for us this time?
されど。
Whatever you subject to us to, we will not break.
よし
Yeah, that's right. We're not gonna lose you ever again.
まだまだ
You don't have to get so defensive. Calm down. I've decided to change things up a bit this time. Up till now, I've been using the wish of the north wind to get you all moving. But sometimes you just gotta use the sun to light a fire under someone's butt. Ha 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 ha.
そんなこんなで今回僕が用意したのはこれです。100億円
This is the point where I start to think Monokuma has already run out of ideas. In fact, basically, you kind of already assume it. They've already run out of ideas, especially if considering what Monokuma we know that Monokuma knows. Yeah, he basically knows this would only really motivate like one person, if at that. And even then, kind of in a silly reason. Monokuma is not very smart, I feel like, in this game. Like, he acts like he knows, but like, if you really think about it, his plan has lots of holes in it. But maybe that's intentional.
もし卒業生が出た場合のプレゼントにします。どう ?100 億円だよ。100億円。
I wonder what that is and how many yen is that. It's obviously it's a very big thing.
もう、ウハウハでしょ。
So that's the motive you prepared, is it? $10 million is... it's not nearly enough. Oh, Byakuya. That's good.
そうね。
When it comes to motives, money is certainly the gold standard, so to speak. Whether it's in a mystery novel or the real world. But
何言ってんの
there's no way we'd kill each other for money.
そうだな。
She's right. You can't simply purchase a person's life. You can say 10 million or however much, I don't give a crap, for serious. Yeah, they're all right. Whether it's 10 million or any amount of money. No, not even just money. From now on, no matter what you do, we won't kill our friends. Come on, stop trying to act tough.
楽しみ楽しみ。
The most important thing is to live a pure and moral communal life. Monokuma disappeared, leaving his words on stage along with a massive sum of money.
ね
There's nothing to worry about, right? Also, hey, what's Taka doing? Does it actually say? Oh no, wait, Taka is here. He just hasn't said anything. Nobody would kill a friend for money, right? Mystery novel, Kyoko slightly broke the fourth wall. No, that's the second game. Actually, no, that's the third game. Actually, that's the entire game. The entire game's just break the fourth wall. What seems like impulsive and twisted logic will totally define the Wai's design, like sticking yin-yang into a teddy bear. Yeah, I guess so. But then, like, when you know actually who the mastermind is and what they're all about, you kind of wonder exactly. You just kind of stop seeing Monokuma as Monokuma and as who the mastermind is, and then you're kind of like, huh. Okay, does that mean, is this what the mastermind is like, or is the Monokuma thing just a persona? You just don't know. Have you so quickly forgotten the lesson from last time? You can't judge others by your own standard. Especially when you're in chapter 3 of a Danganronpa game, where like any standard of common sense you think that people would have, they don't have them anymore because they're just crazy. Yeah, there might be someone here who's having money problems. Personally, I've earned over $1 million from my gambling efforts. My life is comfortable.
そうに決まってるわ。
Hifumi, what about you?
何も分かってない。
I'm a super popular content creator. I don't have any problem making enough to buy my comics and DVDs. Toko Fukawa sounds are very interesting.
Oi.
Just stop. Pressing others on their personal finances is ugly. Ugly? Don't worry. Either way, whatever's going to happen will happen without warning. That is the nature of this game. It's that time already, huh? Yeah, this was a long day. Before we separate, let me remind you. Starting tonight, I'll be leaving my room door open to make sure nothing happens to Alter Ego. But just because my door is open, don't assume that will make me an easy target. Or the predator may suddenly find himself the prey. Her voice was calm and composed, but it was clear she meant what she said. Okay, let's everyone just head back to our rooms. And don't think about that whole money thing, got it? Good, then let's break. How's that? Pretty good, right, Taka? Right. As soon as I was back in my room, I crawled into bed. Money? There's no way that's going to get anyone to kill anyone else. I told myself that, but deep in my heart, I was still troubled. After all, I thought the same thing last time about having our secrets revealed. Even if the reason for it seems completely nonsensical, a murder can still happen. That's the lesson we learnt. But this time it's different, I'm sure of it. Yeah, it's totally gonna end in chapter 3, I swear. Because of the program Chihiro left behind, alter ego. We finally have some small hope to grasp onto. As long as we have that, then I'm sure. Little kids have it so easy. Because they can put little in front of their name, and right off the bat everyone thinks they're cute. Well, fine then. I want everyone to start calling me Little Monokuma. No, that's the third game. See? Just by adding that, my cuteness goes up by at least like 10%, right? Yeah, the world doesn't have nearly enough littles. More littles will lead to the salvation of the world. Just imagine, little arsonist, little war criminal, little destruction of the environment, little hit and run, little death tax, little Great Depression. Oh no, why is this all suddenly feeling very relevant?
暗い話題もパッと明るくなるね。夢が広がりまクリスティーナ。
Did he just say Christina? Or pristine? I don't know. Alright. Well then, guess head to the dining hall as usual. I actually don't remember what happens during these. I think, you know, I think I'm gonna go until the prompts for free time, and then I'm gonna stop. I'm leaving it a little bit early just because, like, I want my voice to be okay. I don't want to push myself too hard. You know. It's my lint roller. Yeah. Alright, I'll just, yeah. Alright, let's go to the dining hall. And let's see where everyone else is. Yeah, Sakura's just chilling. What's everyone else doing? Hang on, let me just check. Oh, okay. Wait, alright, so Hifumi's in the hall as well, apparently. Let's see if I can find him. Because I can see Sakura here. And there's Aoi, so where's Hifumi? He must be near the dining hall, maybe. Good morning, Sakura.
Oh,
Did you just wake up? Yeah. I just saw on Twitter there's a locust storm in Saudi Arabia. Someone retweeted saying the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse are button mashing at this point. Yes, something like that. The world is ending and everyone is freaking the hell out, and I'm playing Danganronpa. Waking up for a breakfast meeting is fine, of course, but getting up a little earlier is better. How? We don't have alarm clocks. We can exercise in your room until nighttime ends. A big meal after working up the sweat is divine. We don't have alarm clocks. You must have a really good body clock, Sakura. Especially given that we don't have any sunlight, so like we don't have our melatonin levels are probably all messed up. Hey, morning, Makoto. Good morning. You're kind of sweaty. Have you been exercising?
そうだよ。
Yep, me and Sakura were doing our morning walkout. I ship these two so badly. Oh, but I didn't break our nighttime promise. I just ran around my room till it ended. Why don't you come with us next time? I don't think I could keep up with you and Sakura.
あれ？
Oh, seriously? Okay, then we can do something in the rec room. I'm not good as much, but I do know how to play Othello. I'm not very good at that either, though, so I don't like to think when I'm playing, so... Ah, cute. There's Hifumi, and he's the only person... Yeah, right? Yeah, no, he's the only person else to talk to. Lesbian ships. I mean, yeah. Okay, I mean, spoilers, according to the free time events, Sakura does have a boyfriend, so, you know, fair enough, that's a fine ship, you know, I'm alright with canon ships. I'm okay with giving canon ships priority, but Aoi Sakura is just very, very cute. Ah, good morning. Morning.
ふむふむ。
Actually, it's a great morning, a morning that has blessed my entire future. Really? It feels like any other morning to me.
うっしっしっし。
Maybe you can't tell, but my soul is positively overflowing with strawberries today. What?
むふふふ。
Well, I'm off. That was bizarre. I mean, even for him. Oh, I know why. Hifumi ruining everything. Along with Yasuhiro and... Who else in this game just ruined everything? Toko? Byakuya? Basically just everyone ruins everything in this game. This is why the murders happen in these games, because everyone is the worst in this game. So, the people here today are the same as yesterday, just us 7.
oh,
Byakuya and Toko are a lost cause, but... It looks like Takis decided to stop coming for good too. It's like he's just given up. For people wound as tight as he is, when you snap hard. I wish there was some way to make him better. On another topic, Kyoko, did everything go alright last night? Yeah, I didn't have any problems. So I went and checked on the laptop a little while ago, and there weren't any problems there either, but... Kyoko seemed to hesitate, but... It's related to this case, so I suppose I should be blunt. I have to make a new rule. Using alter ego without permission is prohibited. Someone going in and out of the dressing room would draw unwanted attention from the mastermind. I would have thought that would be obvious. Why do we need to make a rule about it? And just because they're all the worst, I already spoiled the game for myself last week when you didn't stream. Oh no! Oh, damn. Okay. At least we still have Robin. Robin at least is still sort of watching it all blind. I mean, no, I just want to see, because it's just interesting to see how everyone else is going to react to it. I do admit though, Danganronpa 1 isn't that. I feel like the storyline in DR1 is probably a bit more straightforward. It's really only 2 and V3 that really kind of just, set up the plot twists. And even then, in terms of plot twists, it's only really the first chapters, basically. It's basically the first chapters of each game that really kind of lull you into a sense of security, and then they just blindside you with what actually happens. So, that's a good question. It's because do you have any thoughts of that, Hifumi? No, it's just like you said, we all need to be very careful. Huh? Whatever, let's just hurry up and eat. We don't have time to sit around flapping our lips. Jeez, why are you talking like a pissed off drill sergeant all of a sudden? We had breakfast in a rush, then headed back to our rooms. There we go, free time has started. And god, just an hour and a half. I was just surprised because some 3,500 people in Korea were watching a Danganronpa 2 stream at the time. Oh. Yeah, I actually got some of those recommended to me as well, like Danganronpa streams in Korean. I've got no idea why. I do know in Korea there's, in Korea they've made a bunch of Danganronpa fan games and stuff like that, so maybe it's just a really big thing, audience there, but I'm not exactly sure. Yeah. I've gotten those recommended to me as well. Anyway, yeah, it's free time. And anyway, just before we leave, I just wanted to tell you, unfortunately, the reason why I wanted to do Taka in Chapter 2 is because in Chapter 3, you can't talk to Taka. Or, okay, you can talk to him, you can even give him presents, but you won't get any of his free time events. You won't get any of the dialogue or any of the skills or anything. And it doesn't really tell you this. I didn't realize it the first time, so I wasted all this time on Taka, and it was not, to no avail because he was depressed. Anyway, also I realized that I don't have the items that gave me the special event either, so... And I just realized, wait a second. Okay, I was just like, does this format spoil how many presents there are? How many chapters there are? But it doesn't, because there's a lot after the end of chapter presents. Okay. But let me just see. So we've got... Fumi's in the dining hall, of course. And everyone else is just on the 3rd floor, aren't they? Yeah, everyone's just in the 3rd floor the whole time. It's like Taka's right there. He's there on the 3rd floor, so he's not just shut in his room, but you can't really help him. It's the worst part of this chapter. This chapter's a bit annoying. It's not bad, it's just really annoying compared to everything else. Anyway, I'm gonna, time to save. Actually, because I could just go back to my previous save file as well, spam the the Monokuma machine thing, and get the item, and then try to see if I can get that free time event. But that special scene. Besides that, it's all optional, it's fine. But yeah, so I guess next time I'll do the free times. I don't know who I'm going to talk to, actually. It might... In terms of being... I could do Celeste, maybe, or Sakura. Or... I've got no idea, actually. I've never done Celeste before, so maybe I'll do Celeste. And I've done some of Sakura's before, so maybe. I'm not sure. I was a part of a stream on YouTube yesterday, and a guy said, "Who would have thought all my social anxiety would end up saving my life? All I do is stream game from his mother's basement." Yep, 1 for shut-ins and 0 for virus. Oh my god, it's so true. It's like it was made for us social shut-ins who just go around and stream games in our basements. Except I don't have a basement. I just stream it from my room. But yeah, so yeah. Next time, whenever I want to stream Danganronpa, I'll do the free time events, which is, and then we'll get to. Chapter 3 trial. It's that like the section leading up to the murder is just very annoying, but I have to pay attention to it all. But you know, chapter 3 isn't that bad. It's just not as good as chapter 2 and not as good as chapter 4. So anyway, yeah. Everyone, thanks for coming, and I'll probably, I guess, I'll see you guys. I'll see you guys soon.